Allow me once again to express my heartfelt gratitude for your exploits. Your courage saved Minato from devastation. But I confess, my blood ran cold yesternight at the sight of the kemono flying overhead. I had not known the citizens of Minato call that kemono Amaterasu, the bird of auspice. I wish that its appearance truly were auspicious, but I fear that Minato is rarely so fortunate. Our near misadventure with the Earthbreaker has again made me wonder what more I can do for the town. I had already been consulting with trusted kin on the matter. They suggested bolstering town defenses since there is a very real prospect of further attacks. Consequently, I have summoned carpenters of the renowned Tsuruhashi clan from the capital. They are skilled at building large structures and well versed in the use of karakuri. I share your excitement. It will bring great strength to our town. There is, however, one matter that troubles me. Ordinarily, one would travel here from the capital across the sea, but I am told the southern ocean is too perilous at present. The clan must therefore arrive by land, a journey due to take them through the Akikure Canyon. The land there was laid to waste by war, and as kemono increased in number, the canyon was sealed shut. I have arranged for it to be reopened so the carpenters may pass. But as a precaution, I would ask that you meet them there and provide escort. Good. Then I know they will arrive safely. Now, if you will excuse me, I have further preparations to make.
Good. Just the person I was hoping to see. Yes, there's a kemono I'd like you to hunt. It should yield some materials that young Yataro will find very useful. He wasn't born here in Minato, you know? Poor child, lost his home in his family's war. He was left all alone. But somehow, he found his way to us. I tell you, he's got a natural gift for making things that way. Better than any of us. Anyway, what were we talking about? Yataro? Oh, yes, of course. He was grumbling that he didn't have the materials he needed. So, Hunter, you go and hunt the kemono. And when the job is done, just have a little whisper in my ear. If the boy found out, he'd tell me I was sticking my nose in where it wasn't wanted.
me! Damn it! I knew coming here was a mistake! You there! Help us! We're about to be eaten! You turned up in the nick of time. We weren't expecting to be met by a hunter. But we've all been split up after running into some monstrous rat. I'm especially worried about our master carpenter. Saren took it upon herself to lure the wretched thing away into a cave. Please, you have to save her. The Tsuruhashi clan would be nothing without Ren. Thank goodness! Without you, we're all doomed. I'll help you look for everyone. We're in your hands now, Hunter.
I can't die! Not here! Is that? Oi! Over here! Oh, thank the spirits you came when you did. I suppose you must be a hunter. We all ran like the wind when that giant rat, a Sportail was it, came after us. But Ren-san, our master carpenter, made a chase her to save the rest of us. I came back to help her, but I'm not having much luck. That's the trouble. I don't know. But I heard a lot of commotion coming from over there. Come, I can show you. I don't imagine there's much I'll be able to do on my own. Please, say you'll help. Hunt the kimono and rescue our master. I've never been so scared in my life. I'm forever in your debt.
Come on. Don't die on me. Damn it! Poor guy. He only joined the crew recently, too. Bit slow on the uptake, but surprisingly dexterous. He'd have been a great Tsuruhashi carpenter one day. If only. That's right. You must be the hunter from Minato. In that case, I'm going to put you to work. Hunt that wretched sportail, would you? It's still sniffing around in there. I'll gather up the rest of my crew. Assuming they're still alive. You dealt with it? Thank you. I think we should have a clear run to Minato now. You really got us out of a tight spot there. I managed to round up the rest of my crew. They're a little shaken, but they're all fine. Thanks to you. We'll be heading straight into the town now. Will you be coming with us? In that case, lead the way, before some other freakish Kempo finds us.
If I might ask, I have a request that calls for someone of your skill. The town requires some materials from a kemono that can be found on the spirit isle. They're to be delivered directly to Suzuna-sensei. I can offer a meager reward, I'm afraid, but I would be very grateful for your help. We greatly appreciate your offer of assistance.
You have done us a great service yet again in finding and saving the carpenters. Seren has been tirelessly expressing her gratitude, and I believe she has more to say shortly. So, we may now count the renowned carpenters of the capital among the workforce of our town. We must make good use of these fine laborers to bolster our defenses against kemono and develop the town. You should consult with Seren for your own needs too. I expect your hunting endeavors may benefit from her expertise.
Sorry I didn't introduce myself properly before. I'm Seren Fahusa Jiburir of the Tsuruhashi clan from the capital. But that's a mouthful, so just call me that. As Togahime said, I'll be acting as master carpenter and managing the bulk of construction work here in Minato from now on. I still owe you for saving us on the way here, so if you ever need anything, come to the lodge and let me know.
That will be all for now. I am sure you have much to do.
Boy! Is this thing working? Can you hear me, Chief? Well, I've got a favor to ask.
Ah, that sounds like Ujishige. I have not seen your face for some time. Are you in good health?
You're with the Hime-sama. Yes, Hime-sama. I am in good health. Just, very busy on account of my ever-light purse.
Save your excuses. You can explain in person the next time you attend me. As for your purse, I can offer no assistance. Please, go to Ujishige now. The old samurai does not ask for help lightly. It must be a thorny problem. I shall continue to do what I can to help the citizens of the town.
Oi! Over here! Ah, you came. I had no idea you were with the Hime-sama. These damn Karakuri are sometimes more trouble than they're worth. At least she sounded well. If a little displeased with yours truly. Are you in a hurry or something? I want you to take a good look at me first. Notice anything different? No. The gourd, of course. Look, it's bone dry. Not even a drop of sake left. And almost as bad, my pockets are equally empty. So, you probably know what I'm about to ask already, huh? Of course not! I'm perfectly capable of earning my own coin and filling my own gourd. But it's too dangerous for my liking outside town. So I need an escort. Come on, help me out. Who else can I ask? I have to get over to the spirit aisle and collect some materials. I'll cut you in. You know that. Don't you want to aid a poor old veteran? You'll do it? That's what I like to hear. Yosh! No time like the present. Let's go! Ever come across a bottomless sake gourd? No? If I had an ounce of gold to my name, I wouldn't have to work like this. Right. Let's get this done and dusted quickly. Oh, Nanda. What's going on? Am I seeing things or is the sea frozen? Huh. We'd better investigate, but don't get too close, just in case. There's ice here too. Perfect for chilling my sake, but a little too chilly is fine. And I don't think a drink's going to make this go away. Let's push on. Something's definitely not right. There's ice all over the place. What's going on? Is this more Kimono trouble? This is crazy. It's like being up on a mountain. Surely it's not. No, it can't be. What was that? Could it be what's causing all this? Huh. Forget the materials. We need to find out what that thing was. Come on, we're going after the kimono. It cannot be. Azizo! Look out! Stop! These tracks. It can't be. I'm not going to rest now until I see this kimono with my own eyes. You take care of this route. I'll carry on tracking the other one. Sorry, I lost it. You took it down, did you? Impressive as always, Chief. Let's get back to town. There's something I need to tell you. Oh, you're back. Right. Do you have time to talk? I owe you an apology for doing my own thing back there. I just couldn't afford to let the Rasetsu get away. The Deathstalker and I have quite a history. What I want to know is what it's doing on the island. Its territory should be a long way northwest from here, around Otsuki Castle, Governor Ishido's old stronghold. Not that anyone calls it by that name anymore. Not now it's surrounded by snow. You hear it called Fuyufusagi Fort now. It's too much for my brain. How about paying the sensei a visit? That wasn't like me at all. Anyway, let's consult with the sensei.
What's the matter with you two? You both look very grave.
Well, it's a long story, but...
What a fascinating development! Arasetsu has covered the Summery Spirit Isle in ice, you say? Oh, yes. This warrants a detailed investigation. It's quite an unusual phenomenon indeed. You would never normally expect ice kimono to appear somewhere with such a disparate climate to their usual habitat.
Maybe not, but that's what's happened. It looks like hell's frozen over there. Quite literally.
Kimono are like humans. They avoid inhospitable areas. They naturally accumulate in areas that are favorable to their existence. Now, imagine the prevailing climate on the Spirit Isle. Would you expect an ice and snow kimono to choose such a sultry location? At the very least, wouldn't it be drawn to the more moderate temperatures along the Harugasumi Way?
This Deathstalker is powerful enough not to care. You remember Otsuki Castle, the seat of Governor Ishido, don't you, Sensei? It was magnificent. Blossoming flowers all around, life everywhere. Now they call it the Frozen Fort.
True. It's a shadow of its former self these days. The kimono brought blizzards and ice to the whole area. I think there's a correlation between the failing of Minato's Karakuri years ago and the increasingly violent kimono activity since across Azuma. The fate of the Great Bear may be relevant too. I hear the area where it once slumbered happily is now a barren wasteland. The natural environment in these parts would appear to be undergoing some sort of rapid transformation.
That sounds plausible. Or not. I'm no scientist. So, what's our move, Sensei?
Well, we can't afford some protracted observation of kimono behavior now. No, we need to focus on this wolf. If my hypothesis is correct, I'd expect to see a physiological change in its gut. In any part of its body that absorbs celestial thread, in fact.
Right. So I guess it comes down to you again. Looks like the only way. I don't know how much we'll learn, but I do know we can't afford to ignore the threat it poses to Minato. So you bring it down, and the sensei will do her thing. That's the plan.
There is one problem we need to address first. The kimono's primary habitat is around Fuyufusagi Fort, but I hear the cavern that leads there collapsed during the Earthbreaker's advance. So, we'll need to clear the way before we can proceed. See if Ren and her crew can help with that.
That should come from you. She owed you a favor or two, doesn't she?
You're not getting away without helping, Ujishige. You know the way to the old castle better than anyone. You can be on guide duty.
Well, I'm not really feeling it at the moment, so... You'll have to make your way alone. I need some space. The Tsuruhashi clan have a good name. They won't shun a dead. I haven't been properly introduced yet, though. You'd better be the one to ask.
An entire island frozen by the arrival of a Rasetsu. It's one mystery after another at the moment, isn't it?
You need the path through the cavern cleared. Sure, we could take care of that. But we'll need some help from you. At least find out what I'm asking first. Actually, Togahime made the same request. She said it wasn't urgent, but asked us to tackle it if we had time. We've made some progress already, but at nightfall, there was a fume beak attack. Some of my crew came off worse for wear. I was just about to report we couldn't continue work when you came along. So if you can get rid of the Great Crow, we can get rid of the obstruction. Deal? Head to where my crew have been working. That's where the Kemono will show up. It's a fierce one. Go fully prepared. As long as that fume beak is around, we can't make any progress. But we're ready to jump into action as soon as it's gone. So? That place is a wasteland. It was burned to the ground in a war. Have you spotted an old fort? Apparently that's where the most intense fighting took place. The place is probably haunted. I'd stay away if I were you. Part of a temple estate. Monks were unified beliefs to Kemono being proper. Then, some decided to start worshipping the Kemono. Others didn't agree. The two halves battled each other into oblivion.
ごめん。
In that case, we'll get straight back to work. We'll meet up with you there. I had a feeling you'd make short work of that. So I took a gamble and got my crew ready. This won't take long. Just wait there. Whoosh. We need a break. Don't want to work ourselves too hard. Can't afford any slip-ups. All right, crew. Down tools. Have some water and rest for a minute. As you can probably tell, most of the Tsuruhashi carpenters weren't born here in Hinomoto. I myself come from the City of Stone, far in the west. And my crew, I mostly met as I traveled here across the Great Range and the Golden Peninsula. As such, we boast some tools and techniques you don't normally find here. That earned us good favor in the capital. But they're fighting now about who'll become the Shogun's heir. There'll be war, I promise you. All over this land. So we decided we'd leave to avoid getting mixed up in it. Togahime's invitation was very timely. What about you? Why are you in Minato? With your skills, you'd find work anywhere. No work and no food to be had anywhere. Yep, that's the same for us carpenters too. Right, well, we better get back to it. We'll try not to hold you up much longer. There, all done. Although, I do not know where this path leads. That old drunk was familiar with this region, no? Why don't you go back to town and pick his brains? We just need to clear up here.
So, is the way to the castle clear now?